This turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
Okay, Adam.
He said, well, I'm gonna do it whether the women like it or not.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't negotiate, let's investigate. We'll accelerate, I'm taking him down.
And on the heels of the historic election, the acceptance of President Trump is, in my view, a shift in America. There's an optimism that I feel, and possibly it's going to ripple throughout the world. What changes do we expect to see in this country with Donald Trump about to take the helm again?
From the Patriots that brought you Project 2025, it's MOFOWARS with Alexia Johnson.
All right, welcome back to MOFOWARS. I am your host, Alexia Johnson, coming to you live from the bunker, as always, 27 feet underneath Texas. Tell you what, though, it's almost time to come out. Things are good, man. Tell you what, Donald Trump has won. The world rejoices. People around the world are celebrating in the streets. They're so excited. Donald Trump's gonna be the greatest president ever. Already was gonna do it again. I tell you what, all you gotta do is look right to his team. It's amazing. I'm blown away, man.
Well, I think the primary element of significance is probably the team that has aggregated itself around Trump. And we know in some ways what a Trump presidency would be like because we already had one.
We're gonna do for America what Sean Duffy did for MTV. That's right, that's right. Sean Duffy heralded in a golden age of reality television. Got that goddamn woke liberal shit off the MTV so we can all watch the CMA Awards in peace.
I was in law school at the time, and I saw an ad come on, and I thought it would be a fun experience. I wouldn't mind taking a semester off of law school, and so I did it. And it was wonderful. By the way, I look back now, and you look at the things you say and did. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I think Mark Thiessen told me today. He says we haven't seen this combination since Washington team with Benjamin Franklin. That you have the world's greatest inventor and maybe the smartest man in the world, certainly the richest, Elon Musk, and President Trump.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Sean Duffy. Donald Trump appointed. That's all you need to know. Donald Trump appointed. Sean Duffy coming back to D.C. Well, I guess he never left because he'd been on Fox. But anyway, Lord have mercy, it's Kristi Noem. There can be no greater governor than Kristi Noem. She brought fracking back to South Dakota, and it's beautiful. Business is booming. Well, fracking business booming.
The book is called No Going Back.
That's what you need, man. Gonna make this country energy independent, man. Tell you what. None of this selling our oil around the world to some bullshitters. Nah, hell no, man. We're keeping it for ourselves. Fuck the WTO. That's right. I said it. No. All this controversy about that damn dog. You know what? Fuck that dog. And fuck that goat. Yeah, she went out and executed him. Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Tell you what. I've done a hell of a lot less with a hell of a lot more. Know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. That's how you do.
Oh, I don't believe specifically when you write in the book, I remember when I met with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. I'm sure he underestimated me.
I'll tell you what, my favorite thing about Kristi Noem is that she knows that Putin's right, okay? Putin's gonna make Ukraine great again. Hell yeah. You should know. She had extensive meetings with the North Korean president and the French president. She's all about foreign policy.
That, as I understand, is now being removed from the book at your request.
Yes,
Is that
when I
correct?
became aware of that, we changed the content, and the future editions will be adjusted. And, I appreciate that. I should not have put that anecdote in the book, and at my request, they have removed it.
That's why we need her at Homeland Security.
I got attacked while I was asleep with my wife and 4 dogs in the bed and mauled. Physically mauled.
In a spiritual attack by a demon?
Yeah, by a demon. Or by something unseen that left.
Is that right?
Claw marks on my sides, on my...
So it left physical marks?
Oh, they're still there. Yeah. 1.5 years ago.
Was your wife terrified? I know you were.
I wasn't. I was totally confused. I woke up and I couldn't breathe and I thought I was going to suffocate, and I walked around outside, and then I walked in and my wife and dogs had not woken up, and they're very light sleepers. And then I had these terrible pains on my rib cage and on my shoulder, and I was just in my boxer shorts, and I went and flipped on the light in the bathroom, and I had 4 claw marks on either side underneath my arms and on my left shoulder.
Now, at stake, we got little Marco. Amen.
Marco Rubio will be nominated for Secretary of State.
Marco is a big winner, beautiful winner from Florida.
The Florida senator sits on the Foreign Relations and Intelligence Committees, once one of the president-elect's fiercest rivals, who Trump mocked as Little Marco. He repeatedly joined the former president on the campaign trail this year.
We are tired of living in a country that is no longer dreaming big, but that is going to change tomorrow, and you're going to help change
Get
it.
the team back together. It's going to be amazing, man. Now, he's a war hawk. That's what we need, man. Trump says he's going to start wars. So he picks Marco Rubio. Now, did he pick Marco Rubio because he wants to go to war? Or did he pick Marco Rubio because he said he had a small dick? Either way, he owns Little Marco now. Little Marco's going to do a little dance. Hell yeah. That's how you get shit done. Little Marco, you're a sweet child of mine. Have you seen this guy, Stephen Chang? Oh my God. He looks like a Muppet. He's perfect.
Crooked Joe Biden and his campaign are in complete freak-out mode. And that's why they've gone back on the word, and now they've gone in bed with a highly conflicted judge. And now they're making a political mockery of this entire thing. Nothing to stop the truth from coming out.
Tell you what, man, you want to get some communication done, you do it with somebody that nobody wants to talk to. We don't need no damn communication with the fucking liberal media. Hell no, man. Trump's gonna tell them to get fucked. And down here in the bunker, as always, working for you, doing the good deeds of the American people, trying to get our president back in office to make America great again, okay? Doing what it can do here in the bunker. 27 feet underneath Texas.
What's up, y'all? Party all up in here and you need to get with the flow. Oh yeah, Rocket Fuel Malt Liquor's got the heavyweight power. Whether you got the eots to rip it up to some fat booty beats, so get on the rocket and see the stars. Rocket Fuel Malt Liquor. Damn!
But y'all, I'm under attack, okay? I'm gonna get back to the cabinet in just a minute, but I gotta tell you this, man. That damn liberal, media bullshit. The Onion, they're trying to buy my bunker, man. I tell you what, the Onion can't buy my bunker. Elon, I need you to get involved, man. I tell you what, they ain't gonna do this shit to me, man. Elon, it's about free America, man. They're gonna try to take my channel. They're gonna try to take my show. And that's where my voice is important to be getting out there. I can't get my voice out unless you send me money. Okay? You have any idea what it's like, what it costs to operate this bunker? It's expensive, man. I gotta eat and shit, but anyway, Elon, help me. The Onion's trying to get me, man. I'm allergic to onions. All right. Okay, back to the cabinet now. Trump has picked a dream team, okay? A dream team of cabinet positions, okay? Yeah. I tell you what, man, it's the all-stars, okay? Let me tell you, it's gonna be amazing. Now, as the toxic byproduct deep inside your gut, I need funding, okay? I'm your voice, and you can only be heard if I can talk. If I can't get my voice out, your voice won't be heard, okay? My voice is your voice. Now, we got some great NFTs here. Look at this. Elon, me, and Donald Trump. What else do you know? Now I've been negotiating with the Trump transition team for an interview down here in the bunker. I think he's gonna do it, but I don't know. We're waiting. I'll keep posted. Meanwhile, help me get my voice out so that you can be heard. All right, okay, now, back to the cabinet. It's a dream team. It is supersonic, okay? Believe that people actually thought Project 2025 wasn't real? Dumb fucks. Meanwhile, the great man turns around and appoints the author of Project 2025 to the OMB. Office of Monetary Budget's gonna be ran by Project 2025, boys. I tell you what, exactly what we hoped, exactly what we knew. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. One of my personal favorites, RFK Jr. That's right. The son of the former assassinated Attorney General is now going to be in charge of our health care. That's right. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the same man who did heroin in high school to get his grades up, the same man who proved that COVID was planned by the government, the very same man who miraculously, and I do mean miraculous, this was the Lord's intervention, because he stopped to pick up a roadkill bear that he saw get killed by the car in front of him, and stopped the mama bear from killing him. I can't imagine the hand of God reaching down and stopping that mama bear from putting his cub into the trunk of his car. It's gotta be divine intervention, because that's the only explanation. Let's not forget Stephen Miller.
After 9 years, we are here on the heels of a landslide like the world has never seen before, prepared under President Trump's leadership to implement historical, transformative, long-awaited change to make this government accountable to the people of this country once again. It will be, as Donald Trump said, a new golden age for America.
Is ready to cage more kids and do mass deportations. He's gonna run it, just like he did last time. The dude is a genuine Southern race baiter, just like you want in that position, because by God, we gotta make America great again. Now, speaking of making America great again, this one, I'm gonna put up on my wall. Because, wow, Kash Patel, you, sir, are a steely-eyed missile man. Now this one I'm particularly proud of. We finally got Dr. Oz, not in the Senate where we thought we needed him, but we got him at HHS where we know we need him.
Today we investigated the truth about the salt controversy, and there's not some special one-size-fits-all number to describe how much salt we should all be eating. But I wanted to share one more thing that changed the way I look at salt. The viral sensation known as Salt Bae is here, whose salt sprinkling is practically an art form. There he is. 11 million of you follow him on Instagram. He's Turkish like me. His name actually means Salt Sir. And I was so curious about him, I stopped by his new restaurant to see his salt skills in person. There you are, watch it. Look at this. There's the salt coming out.
This man found the magic bean supplements that's gonna make you thin. This man found America unhealthy and brought him back to almost healthy enough to get Donald Trump elected. Now we're gonna be real healthy, truly healthy. 150 million Americans. Health care under Medicaid and that goddamn liberal program Medicare for people that need medical shit, gonna be ran by the doctor, brought to you by Oprah. Now that is America.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right. I think there's one fly in the ointment, I would say, and that's the universities. The universities are overwhelmingly dominated by progressives among the faculty, but even more to the point among the administration, and that radically outnumbers the faculty. And it's not obvious to me at all how that's going to be turned around.
Now, let me tell you a personal story of mine. I used to be a ring boy, okay, for the WCW, World Championship Wrestling, okay? Now, they changed the name now, but back then, when I was a ring boy, I had the most amazing relationship with a gentleman. I won't say his name, but he was an announcer, okay? And now I was young, but I loved him. Or at least I thought I did. He cheated on me with another ring boy. Anyway, that's a story for another time. Let me tell you, I know Linda McMahon, and she is a good person, a kind person, walked in on him and me one time, didn't say anything, walked right back out. That's a lady, okay? Okay?
And because virtually everyone who controls everything is run through the higher education system, that's still a dreadful flaw. And it's also the case for K through 12. You know, half the state budgets are K through 12 education, and they're controlled by the faculties of education and the teachers union, and the conservatives were absolutely 100% asleep at the wheel to allow that to happen.
For decades.
So the progressives still dominate education.
Now, that story's just between me and you, okay? But Linda McMahon and education, ha, I tell you what, time to teach those young boys what life's all about, right? Now, I'm not gonna go into the Matt Gaetz fiasco, okay? Now, obviously, you know, the liberal media attacked him for no reason, okay? You know, sometimes young people have sexual relations with older people, okay? That just happens. Now, I mean, you know, down here in Texas, hell, what is it, 14? Yeah. Now, for the record, my exploits at the WCW did not happen in Texas. It was Florida, where it's age 12.
It's been a wonderful evening, and I'd like to stay some more. But I gotta get a move on now. I sail at 4:30. Hey, the troops are bound for Africa, pulling out at 4:30.